Hello internet, welcome back to Waifus. I'm Sefhi, your favorite gambling addict. Day one of being demonetized, still making videos. Hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to be playing a new gacha game released in JP, as you can see right here. It's called Metal Storm, I believe the translation, and it's a Mech Waifu Collector SRPG. AKA, if you've played XCOM, this is XCOM, but with waifus inside the mechs. Not only waifus, there is a lot of brothers too, a lot of husbandos. Now, we're gonna be talking about this game. As usual, leave a like, subscribe, help me grow the channel. If you wanna support me, do it with coffee, because there is no money in YouTube for me. It's Joever. Now, enough ranting, enough intro. Let's talk about this game. It has really cool stuff, some really cool systems, and some ones that are questionable, and the worst one in my opinion, the company. So let's get started. First with the characters a little bit, with the gacha and the raids, then we'll go over the gameplay, then we'll talk about what I like about the game, and the company, because it's, like I was saying, the worst part. So there is two things on any maker game, right? Your mechs and your characters. As you can see, every character will be able to have their own mech. You can customize if you wish to change this character and put someone else, you could do that, right? If you want to save this mech with these weapons, these colors and everything, and just change the pilot, you can do that as well. But we want our waifu right here. So as you can see, your mechs, you will have multiple things that you can do. You can paint if you want to, right? If you want to paint your mech, you can customize absolutely everything when it comes to the color. There is a lot of colors, and this will be changed and this will be saved in between parts. So if you change a part from a mech, it will save the color scheme. Same for the weapons, you can customize them, and same when it comes to the emblems and whatnot. There is a lot of them, as you can see. So this is super cool. They took a really cool system to customize your mechs, and now you have also a gacha in here. So that's about the mechs themselves. Once again, you can put different parts, level them up, and the mech will change as well. Different parts also have different abilities depending on what you're doing, or different focuses, right? A tank will use different parts than a melee character, than a DPS, than a sniper, whatever it is. Enough for the mechs, a lot of options to customize. Let's go over the characters. Characters. The art style reminds me of a mix between JP and Korea. They do like that weird mix. As you can see, it's a 50-50 between brothers and sisters. I have only one SR character that is an infinite reroll, and I pick this girl right here. She looks great. And I have a couple more girls right here, and my brother on my team. He's my only support. God bless our support. Right, when it comes to your characters, same systems as usual. You have your dupes right here, which will change the way their skills work. You have the level of the character, and of course, you also have the skill tree, which is pretty big. I like that more games are starting to do this, where you just grind resources to max out your characters over time on bigger skill trees, rather than the usual ones that are smaller and only like a couple layers, right? I like this. Same for Girls Online too. So pretty cool system. There is a couple more stuff when it comes to your modules and what you can do. As you can see, once again, haven't delved too much into this, so I don't want to talk too much about that. Now, that about characters, great. Let's go into the gacha and let's go into the combat. The gacha is a 50-50 because, of course, you have to pull for the Gundams. You are not farming them, you are pulling for them. Really cool fucking Gundams though, as you can see right here, okay? Really cool Gundams, and we'll do a multi in a second. Now, the problem is that it says 5.5% behind me, if you can see up right here, but it's not 5.5%, it is actually a 1.5% chance, and the more you pull, the higher it goes up to, of course, 4.5. So all in all, the mechs look pretty cool, and we can do a multi so you can see the animation. But I don't like that you have to pull for the weapons, sorry, for the parts. So it's kind of, yeah, okay, it's a 1.5 to 4.5% chance, but you have to be pulling for the weapons and for the characters and for the dupes. So you have to pull for way too many things, in my opinion. This is individual parts, and always you will get a full suit, which is nice. It's kind of nice that you're getting a full suit, in this case, blue. So we got absolutely nothing, as you can see. Okay, pretty cool. You get all of your parts right there. We do not have enough for another multi, so let's switch into the character gacha itself, which, as you can see, it says 3%, but once again, it's a 1.5% all the way up to 3%. So a 1.5% as a base chance for the S pieces and the characters, I don't like too much. I think it's kind of weak, I'm gonna be honest. We can do a single right here so you guys can see the animation for the characters is different. Overall, in recent times, I believe that unless you get at least a 2-3%, gacha rates are too low. I believe you should at least, again, go with the 2%. If not, it's too little. The pooling, as you can see, you will see where the character is, and the color similar to Path to Nowhere. In fact, it's the same as Path to Nowhere. So that's the gacha. That's the character and the mech parts, really cool systems of all in all. Let's move into the gameplay and then we'll talk a little bit about the things that I like and what I hate about this game. So let's go into here. As you can see, we have a mission right here, or we can go into a side mission and do that. Whatever it is, we can come into the side mission and do that instead, because the other mission I'm kind of stuck. The game visually looks amazing. Now, some of my characters have really awful color palettes, okay? You can ignore it. I just wanted to make them as ugly as possible. This game looks pretty, plays pretty nice as well. I'm gonna put it on auto. There is auto, which is nice. Something I don't like is that sometimes they will force you to use this guy right here. This guy is the main character, and I hate having to play with him. I don't like him, so I don't like that specifically. When it comes to the combat, I'm gonna actually leave you here with the combat so you can see it. I'm gonna remove the camera, okay? And you can see combat for like a minute. Now, when it comes to the combat, it's pretty cool. As you can see, it's turn-based. You can put these small cinematics in between attacking the characters. But that's it. You get HP for every piece on your mech, and you can aim for specific parts, just like XCOM, and also miss your chances, which is pretty cool. So, all in all, that's the combat. There's nothing else, okay? That's literally combat. It's turn-based. The auto, it's not that great, but still, it does its job. So, it's nice. So that's said about the gameplay and about the gacha and the characters. What do I like? What do I dislike? What I like is that a 1.5, even though it's not the best, it's not terrible. It's decent. They seem to be given plenty of currency while clearing campaign, while doing the side missions, and just in general with your normal daily calendars, etc. The best thing is the battle pass, because if I can't find it, it's right here on each battle pass for free. For free, you don't have to pay. You get the character for free on each battle pass. In this first battle pass, is this girl. That's really fucking cool. That is really, really, really cool. So as you can see, I already got to the level 1, and I need to be doing missions in order to complete this. So in that regard, the battle pass for like 20 bucks, you're getting a full mech. You're getting a character. The mech is also the PC's highest possible level. I'm not sure about the stats or how it's going to be, but it's still pretty cool. And a lot of pulls, like 3 or 4 multis in total, I believe. Because each multi is 800 crystals, and you're getting in total a 39, almost 4,000 crystals, plus the character, plus the mech. For 20 bucks. I think the battle pass is fantastic. The monthly cards are also pretty good from what I recall on the shop, and then the store overall has a lot of usual packs that you'll find on every gacha, whatever it is, right? There is 2 monthly cards instead of only 1. It is what it is. I would prefer if games only do 1, but here we are. So 2 monthly cards, which will once again give you a lot of currency, 2 multis on the normal card, and 3.4k on the other monthly card. So in terms of currency income, you're getting a lot. Plus the 1.5, that's nice. Now, let's talk about the worst part about the game. If we go about gacha revenue into the charts, even if this is only a reference as to, you know, how these games are doing, there is a game if you scroll all the way to the bottom of this list, and that is Arkland. Arkland is made by Slong Game, and as far as I know, this game, they announced that they were gonna close it. Then people complained, and they were like, okay, we're not closing the game, it was a joke, but we're not gonna update it anymore. So they're making $10,000 on maintenance mode, no new updates, no new content, no new nothing interesting, ignoring the players. So I can't really trust the company into making a great product while they have another game that they have completely abandoned. But if we get past the company, right, if you are like, let's give them another chance, this is a great game. Decent rates when it comes to currency income, pretty free to play, and for light spenders, it's amazing. And the gameplay, I enjoy SRPGs, and I enjoy them even more if they have auto. And of course, the best part as well, really good waifus, at least in my opinion. When it comes to the S characters, the S rank characters, there is more waifus than husbandos. Looks like husbandos are all only lower rarity and a couple S ones. So all in all, it's a game that I could recommend trying when it comes to global. If you want to play this right now, it's a Japanese game, so you can, no VPN required. This is available for PC as well, a PC client. So a lot of pros, and the only con that I can think of is it's the company itself. So compared to most of the gachas that we've been playing recently that are pretty fucking bad, I will say this one, it's actually decent. If you want to give it a try, the link will be in the description down below. This is not a sponsored video, I've just been having fun with the game, and I will wait for global until I keep playing. All that said, thank you to my Patreons. Actually, no more Patreons. Thank you to all of those who support me on Coffee. Have a good day, and see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。
天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。